our day 2 of Invention Convention. And yeah, so this group is going to be from 4th grade to 7th grade. And the facilitator for this group is going to be Suchit Kalahasti. Suchit Kalahasti is a 12th grader and he has done many events, including Science Olympiad. Suchit, would you like to say a few words to introduce?
Hi, everybody. Like Ria said, my name is Suchit. I am a senior, and I'm excited to be working with you guys. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, thank you. So you guys can get started. So yeah.
All right, so I am going to share my screen with you guys. Let's see if it can share. Give me a second. Oh, it is not sharing. All right, there you go. Okay, so all right, there you go. So welcome to day 2. Today we'll be talking about what problems we can solve, we're going to think about some problems and how we're going to solve them. So what we're going to do today is we're going to watch a quick video on some inventors, young inventors around your age, and what problems they've encountered and how they can solve it. And then we'll each think about some problems in our lives that we can solve, and each person will spend about 1 minute discussing what they'll do. And then in the next coming slides, I have a few pictures and some drawings and models, exactly how I would like you guys to think about it. And then in the end, we'll have some time for questions. All right, so this is the video.
Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help. This sentence is grammatically correct.
Hello. Hello. What's your name?
My name's Lizzie.
Lizzie. And what grade are you in, Lizzie?
I'm in 3rd grade.
So you're 10?
No, I'm
9?
8.
Yeah, that was going to get us 8 next. I was going to keep going. All right, and you've got something on your shoes there. What kind of, this is your invention?
Yes.
And what made you think of whatever this is?
Well, in Connecticut, we get a lot of snow, and on the weekends, during a snowstorm, my dad goes out and shovels the driveway while my mom likes to sleep in.
Oh, well, that's a sweet dad that you have there that goes out and shovels the driveway. So, and you came up with something to help, it seems, okay?
And it makes shoveling the driveway more fun.
Fun, too, which would be great to have fun and accomplish something at the same time, right? Isn't that always the best way? Great. Okay, so let's see. This side, take this off. Okay, there's snow in here. Do you need help?
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
It's kind of hard doing this with both feet.
Wow. That's great. That's great. That's a wonderful idea. That's a really good idea. Somebody should do that. Okay, you're going to stay in there? You're coming out. What do you want to do?
I'm staying in.
Yeah, it's fun. You stay in there. All right. Thank you. Hi. What's your name?
Kendra.
Hi, Kendra. And what grade are you in?
4th.
4th. And so you're 8.
9.
Yep. All right. So you're 9. And what did you come up with?
It's the bather.
The bather?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's an entire device that bathes you?
No, you put it on your head.
Okay.
And it scrubs your back.
That's great. Are you getting a good scrub like that? Yeah, you'll get real clean. That's great. Kendra, that's a wonderful idea. What made you think of that? You couldn't reach or something one day?
No, I was watching my cat and he was cleaning himself and he couldn't reach his back. And it got me thinking how people with broken arms could reach back there and scrub their back.
What a wonderful idea for someone that can't. Kendra, that's really smart. Get one for your cat, too. All right. Now you're not wearing a mic because are you going to get in that tub or something? What's your name?
Griffin,
Griffin. And what grade are you in?
4th grade.
So you're 10.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. 8, 9, 10. I knew I'd get it sometime. Griffin, what did you invent here? A bathtub. I've seen them before, by the way. Someone's already invented that.
It's an arm that holds your book over the bathtub.
All right, let's take a look. It's on its way.
Well, I came up with the idea when I saw my mom in her book with the bathtub. I just walked by it. You can adjust it like this to see your reading point of view. And you can easily turn the page by just doing this and I'm clicking it.
Right. That's a wonderful idea. Griffin, that's great. We have one more kid inventor right here, and your name is?
Chris.
Chris? And Chris, so what grade are you in?
I'm in 4th grade.
You are 10.
9.
All right. And you have a helmet, so there's some kind of danger involved, I would imagine.
Yes.
What is it and what made you want to do it?
Well, it is a fan-powered skateboard.
A fan-powered skateboard?
Yes.
Oh, that's so there's no effort involved.
Well, yes.
Okay.
All you have to do is push it off when you turn it on.
Mm-hmm.
And my idea coming up with it is people get tired of riding their skateboard by pushing it just with their feet.
They sure do. I know I do. All right. Let's take a look at it. Okay, let's take a look at it. That's great. That's great. And you just turn it off when you're done, right? That's a wonderful invention. That's really fantastic. Thank you so much, all of you, for sharing your ideas and your inventions. You're all getting an Apple MacBook computer with a built-in 7-hour battery and eyesight camera worth over $1,000.
All right, so like you saw in the video, it doesn't have to be a super complex problem that you want to solve. It can be as simple as taking a shower. So let's get started with our ideas. So I want you guys to think of any problem, complex or as simple as you want, and what we need to do and why it needs to be solved. So does anyone want to start? Does anyone want to say their problem?
I have an idea.
All right, let's go for it.
So like little kids, like when they like take a bath, like short people, their arms like can't reach the tap to like adjust the heat temperature. So you can like make a long arm so like they can like reach it.
Okay, so you saying you want a longer arm for shorter people that can,
Yeah.
so they can reach. Okay, I like that idea. Anyone else?
I have an idea.
All right.
Like when you're handing lots of paper, sometimes you get like small tiny cuts all over the place.
Mhm.
And to avoid paper cuts, you can wear something that's not essentially gloves, because if it's gloves, you have to keep on taking it and your hands get sweaty on it. So essentially, like in places where it's where paper can easily cut your hand, just like put something over there to protect.
Mm-hmm. That is a really nice idea. Yeah, personally, I get a lot of paper cuts too, so that would be a very, very useful invention for me as well. All right, anyone? Anyone else?
Suchit, sorry to interrupt. Suchit,
Oh.
can you stop sharing so that we can spotlight on the presenter? I mean, whoever is speaking.
Yeah.
I believe everyone came up with a 1 minute presentation to do.
Okay.
So, Suchit, my son Dhruv, he created a small slide and audio. Unfortunately, as a chess class today, he couldn't join.
Uh-huh.
Maybe I can, share his slides.
Oh yeah.
Hi, my name is Drew Malou. Unfortunately, I could not attend today's session, so I recorded my audio and requested Ria Akka to play this for me. Coming to the topic, I want to build a robot that can stop car accidents once and forever. I recently heard of a tragic accident that happened in Texas last month. An Indian family driving an SUV containing 6 people crashed into a Mexican family's sedan car. Unfortunately, mom and dad and toddler died on the spot. Same with the Indian family. Reading this news made me very sad. Since I love robotics, I thought of building one to stop these scary accidents forever. I researched more and realized that many people are losing their lives because of drowsy drivers. I know self-driving cars are coming out, but they're super expensive. Not everyone can afford them. So I thought of building a low-cost robot that can detect sleepy drivers with sleep detection technology and alerts them by playing annoying sounds to wake them up.
Okay, that's funny how he decided to play an annoying song.
I actually really like that. I actually really like the idea. It is a big problem, and I think it was presented well.
Okay, yeah. Thanks, Suchit. If there are any feedback or comments from other participants, I'll pass them on so he can address in the next session.
Mm-hmm. So does anyone have anything they want to talk about Drew's presentation? Any comments?
It's really smart of him to like do an annoying song because whatever it should be loud enough and annoying enough to wake the driver up.
Mm-hmm.
And also like I like the idea a lot. It's really unique and smart. But what happens if like the robot like defunctions or like, it runs out of battery or something? Just something to think about.
That's a very good point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What if the driver is drunk?
Wow.
That is a very interesting point, but I think that's just a danger for all. Don't drive while drunk. Any other insights?
Can I go next?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
So my problem was that because of smartphones, so many people are bending down to look at them, and in the long run, this can cause back pains and neck pains.
Mhm.
So my solution is that my device is similar to a selfie stick, except it has a joystick where you hold it, and with the joystick you can control the screen on the smartphone. So and you can hold it up so like this, so you won't need to bend down.
Okay. That's actually that is a very, very nice thought.
Arush, do you have any design for the holder? Like how do you want your phone to how do you want to hold your phone?
So basically like a selfie stick, you do this, And then
Mhm.
you just control it like this over here, and the phone is on a stick right here, right here. So you can
Right.
basically,
So you'll be attaching that pole to your
Yeah.
chair or your table?
yeah. No. I'm gonna attach it to the I'm gonna attach the phone to the stick.
Interesting.
I like that idea too, but like if it's too long, how are you going to be able to reach the phone and try and like, operate on it or just like, touch
No,
the phone
you
if
don't.
it's
You don't need to touch the phone. It just the joystick does everything.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Okay. Anyone else have any ideas, any problems they want to solve?
Why don't you guys put your text in the chat box so Suchit and Ria can call upon. If you want to go next, just you drop a text.
No one wants to go?
Okay. Can I go next?
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to design a watch that prevents accidents for the visually impaired. It will come with many other features as well. And I'll show the features in my design.
Okay.
Vaishnavi, are you sharing something?
Mm, is Vaishnavi there?
Wait, can I share tell what
I think
wanna
they
do
have
again?
something to ask you.
Oh,
Ask them.
are there any questions?
Go for it, Vaishnavi. Yeah, you're on the
Okay.
spotlight.
Okay. I want to design a watch that prevents accidents for the visually impaired. It's going to come with many other features as well, which I'll show in my design. And I'm going to show my design on CAD.
Right. Yeah. So
So, are there any questions?
yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Vaishya, I had a question. I was wondering, why would you want to solve what made you think of that problem?
It's because so me and my dad were just talking about making a product, and so I wanted to help blind people that can't see like where they're going, and so I thought this product would help them see where they're going a little bit. Well, not like see, but like know where they're to prevent the accidents that happen.
Good, thank you. That's a good problem and a solution with it. Thank you.
Just a question, Vaishnavi. Are you planning on sharing a screen to show us your design?
Oh no, I didn't start the design yet.
Oh, okay. I was a little confused. So,
Okay.
all right. So I guess after Panchal asked me if she can go, so we'll let her present what her idea is.
So my invention would be to like a machine for old people, so that if someone old drops their something of theirs and it will hurt their back to pick it up, then there can be a machine that they can just turn on, and then the machine can suck the thing back to them.
I'm sorry, can you, I didn't catch the first part. So if an elderly person has back pains?
Yeah, and then if they drop something and they need to pick it up, but they can't because it will hurt their back, then there can be a machine that can suck the thing back to them.
Ah, okay. I like that idea. What made you what gave you this idea?
Because sometimes I see people getting annoyed when they keep dropping things. So I thought, how will someone that has back pain feel to pick it up? And then I thought maybe something can suck it back to them.
Ah, that is very, very cool. Anyone
I
have?
have a
Yeah.
I have a comment to that.
Mm-hmm.
So instead, like you could like make a robot arm, which like you have to pull something and then it will like close because it would be grabbing something, and then and then and then they could like get it.
Okay. Anyone else have any to add to Punchal's idea?
Yeah. I was just wondering, instead of like having to suck something up, like couldn't you just use tweezers, like extended tweezers, just to pick it up?
Punchal, what do you think about that?
It can also be like that, but what if their vision is blurry and they can't see where they need to pick it up?
Oh, that is very good thinking. What if they're visually impaired? That is smart. Anyone else have anything to add?
Well, they can't see what they're sucking either then, right? If they can't see.
Yes.
Okay, so if there are no other final comments, we'll go to the next person. Next person we have is Netra. Netra, do you have anything? Well, what is your idea?
Yeah. Well, hi, my name's Netra, and I thought of a very simple problem that I found a solution to. And I'm, well, extremely excited to make a prototype in the next couple of weeks. So my problem is, since we're in quarantine, not everyone's like going outside very often. And that means that we won't get a lot of time to like go walking, biking, things like that. So not a lot of people are exercising. And I thought this is a problem because since we're sitting at home every day and most people are doing work and school at home, they're sitting in one place and we need like our exercise. So my invention was to use the bike pedal, but it's like able to attach to the bottom of the chair. So you can like do schoolwork while pedaling and like exercising, or you can be chatting with someone in your office while pedaling or watching TV. And it will be removable and you can put it back into your bicycle if you want to go outside for some random reason. So that was my idea. And I was thinking of this so that it was more on the zero waste aspect. We are reusing things to like help us with different needs. And it's also helping the environment because, well, we're reusing everything.
Wow, that's very thoughtful. You thought of the environment, you thought of exercise. I really like that idea. Does anyone have any comments on Netra's idea?
Yeah, but isn't it dangerous to watch TV or look at something else except the road while you're biking?
So it's not really biking, it's just like the pedaling. And you can just keep on doing it while doing something else. It's not really dangerous because well, not
Well-
really moving the wheels. It's more of just like the pedal part, where you just attach it to a chair and you can pedal while doing your work.
So it's like
Molly-
a treadmill?
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of like a treadmill, but it's just like not everyone has one. And this is just a very simple way to still have your exercise, but without like the training equipment.
I like that. I was gonna ask. I was like, isn't there something like that? They have the stationary bikes, but you said not everyone has one. And I like, yeah.
Even I don't have one, so.
All right. Anyone else have anything to add? All right. If not, we'll go to the next person who has an idea, and that's Mokshita. Mokshita, what do you have?
Yeah, sorry, I can't turn my camera on for some reason today. Yeah, but my problem, I felt sometimes when you go out and when there's a lot of like you get food, and sometimes I feel like you can't really trust what it says on the tag. Like sometimes it says it's organic, but you don't really know if it's organic or not. Or sometimes it doesn't say it's organic or not. And I feel like I made an invention where I didn't make one. I thought of an invention where maybe you could like see how much, or see if it's really organic or not, and if not, if there's pesticides in it or any other chemical. And yeah, and that could really help people. I feel you should know what you're eating.
That is very, that's a very nice idea. What made you think of this?
Yeah, the idea of what you should know what you're eating. And I felt like my mom also said, well, it already says that if it's organic or not, but then I'm like, well, how do you know to trust that? Like you can't really trust something.
Yeah, I understand. That's a very, very nice idea. Anyone have anything they want to say about Moshita's idea? No? Okay. Well, thank you, Mokshita. I personally really like that idea. You can never truly trust what a label says nowadays. So the next person we have that requested to go is Soham. Soham, what is your idea?
So my problem is that There's a lot of people die to house fires every year. So I researched and it said 4,000 people die every year. So what my fix was, we should make something like fire resistant blankets, fire resistant clothes to like prevent house fires from actually hurting people. I got this idea when I was scrolling through some old news reports, and I just saw a lot of fires and something like that.
Ooh, okay. That's a very unique idea. Typically, when people say burning fires, they don't think about clothes immediately, but I think that is a very nice idea. I think a lot of people can be saved that way. Anyone have anything they want to say about that?
What would it be made out of?
Well, I don't really know the material that's made out of it, but I mean, I could research, I guess.
Isn't it inconvenient to wear like fire resistant clothes every day?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it is, but I mean, it's better than getting burned to a crisp.
Anyone else? Okay, if no one else has anything to say about Soham's idea, the next person that requested to go was Rashi. Rashi.
Okay, so my problem is like sugary cereal. So my solution is just get cereal that's like has no flavor, and then you can take fruit syrup or like fruit juice or something and then put it in the cereal so that it's still healthy and you still get some kind of flavor. And then I thought of this idea because my parents, whenever my brother asked for some kind of sugar that's like, cereal that's like sugary, they always say no. And then I kind of feel bad for him. So yeah.
Wow, that is nice. I like how you used a personal experience to create this problem. Anyone have anything, any questions, any comments? No. Rashi, personally, I had a question. I was thinking how you would go about doing this. What would you try to do to solve this problem that you've thought of?
So maybe I take the bowl of that unflavored cereal and then maybe take a strawberry or something and then like squeeze it into there or something like that.
Okay. All right.
But isn't it supposed to be an invention?
When you say invention, it doesn't have to be a device. It doesn't have to be something. It can be anything. Like she said, she would squeeze something. She could probably create something to add that fruitful flavoring. Could be anything.
Oh.
The only thing is, in the chat, Vaishu said there are already sugarless cereals. Rashi, what do you have to say to that?
Well, I guess you never really know like how they're really sugarless because some of them could be harmful to your body. And like fruit, they're like natural.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. That's a nice idea. Does anyone else have any other comments? Okay, if not, we'll go to the next person, is Srishti.
My name is Srishti and my invention is a periodic table of elements board game. It would be an easier and fun way to remember the elements on the periodic table. It would be nice to learn the elements and play a board game at the same time. This board game would be a game that all people that people of all ages could play and will enjoy playing it. In this board game, there would be 3 dice. On the first and second dice, there would be only 4 sides used in the game. The first on the first dice on the 4 sides, there would be arrows pointing to the front, back, left, and right. On the second dice, there would be arrows pointing diagonally. On the last dice, there would be numbers 1 to 6, which would tell you how many spaces to move.
Sounds like you've thought this out very thoroughly. I like the idea. Anyone have any questions, comments, concerns? No. All right. So after Srishti, we have Somit. Somit, what is your idea?
My idea is like a clip that you could put onto like a bowl or a plate or something to keep, or like a cup to keep your spoon or fork falling into your food, because that's something I'm pretty sure everybody hates. It gets really annoying, and when you attach a clip to it, not necessarily like a clip, it's like a metal thing that you put on the side of your bowl that has a curve, and your spoon can fit through it, and you can adjust the height of where it's placed on the bowl. If your spoon is shorter, it can be placed in a different spot than the others, than the other place.
Very, very intriguing. Anyone have any questions, comments? Oh, someone raised their hand. Sanidhi, did you raise your hand?
No, I raised my hand on accident.
Oh, okay. All right. So after no one else has any questions or comments?
I think we have Karthik.
Yeah, Karthik wanted to go next. I just wanted to see if anyone had any questions about Somit's idea. All right, Karthik, go ahead.
Okay, so my idea was that an estimated 790 million people, or 11% of the world's population, doesn't have access to an improved water supply. So I had an idea. So it could be like a mobile water filter that could go around without anyone having to drive it. So it could be like AI controlled or artificial intelligence, and it could go around with like a pump, sucking up dirty water and filtering it in many ways to make it clean, and it can use those other bacteria for study, or can break them down and get rid of them.
That is a very nice idea. Clean water is a big problem in this country and in this world right now. Like in Flint, Michigan, they are struggling from dirty water and they don't have access to this clean water. So this would be a really nice invention for them, for their health, and for people all around the world. Anyone questions, comments? No one? So I'm looking in the chat and it seems like we've gone through everyone that wanted to go. Is there anyone that didn't get the chance to go?
I didn't.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Sanvi.
My name is Sanvi, and my idea was to make a umbrella holder that would go around your waist, because sometimes it gets annoying to hold your umbrella, and sometimes it's really windy and it'll just blow it away. And sometimes you're just carrying so much stuff in your hand that you can't carry your umbrella, or you may be carrying something heavy that you need like both of your hands to like hold that thing. So like an umbrella holder would just hold the umbrella if it's like rainy on that day. And how I got the idea is when I looked out the window, it's like cloudy and not, and it reminded me like when it's rainy, it like reminded me about like
This one, if there are cases of heavy wind or something, it's very useful. Anyone thoughts on Sanvi's idea?
I do actually.
All right, go ahead.
Does the umbrella, like, I didn't catch what you said. I was a little glitchy. So did you say that the umbrella would hold the things you were carrying, or would it just be on your waist so you won't have to hold it?
it would just be on your waist so you wouldn't have to hold the umbrella if you're like carrying something.
Oh, okay.
Anyone else?
What if it is windy and the umbrella blows away?
Well, that's what the like umbrella holder will do. It would like clutch the umbrella, and like so if it was windy, it wouldn't blow away.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be better if you tied your umbrella on your head? Like a smaller umbrella?
Well, I don't think you would want to be carrying an umbrella around your head. So yeah.
But that is invented to do it. Just it's like a cap and it's an umbrella around your head.
Yeah, but for me, I personally wouldn't like an umbrella just wrapped around my head. It would probably be really annoying for me, so yeah. I'm thinking like it could probably extend to like what the umbrella like size is. I have two different umbrellas with different sizes, so I'm probably just going to test my prototype on them. So I'll see how it goes. I haven't thought about that yet. I haven't tested it or like made it yet, so yeah.
Anyone else have any concerns or comments? Okay, I guess is there anyone that got missed that wasn't able to present today? No. All right. If everyone has gone, then we'll finish the slideshow. We'll get it up. All right, you guys can see my screen, yes?
Yeah.
All right. So we just presented that. So let's look at a few examples of, I saw a couple of you have had some drawings and prototypes, like Dhruv. He wasn't able to be here, but he had that, he had the idea of the robot. And so let's look at these are some simple ideas. So a chip bag resealer, if you open a bag of chips and you don't want to finish the whole thing, something that can just reseal it and you can open it whenever you want. Another one. So it says, given how popular potato chips are, we collectively consume 1.2 billion pounds every year. If you're wondering, it's truly shocking that no one came up with something like this sooner. This gadget uses heat and reseals snack bags once you're ready to put them back in the pantry, ensuring your food stays fresh and maintains its flavor past the initial opening. So it can, again, these ideas, I really liked everyone's ideas, and they don't have to be super complex. And so just something simple, and like this is fork sticks. So fed up of needing to ask for food when eating Oriental food? Perhaps you're too embarrassed to ask for them. Well, worry no more with these combo chopstick forks. What a great idea. Get the best of both worlds. So something like this, think about think about what problem you came up with, and then how you can solve this, and kind of create a drawing of how you would be able to solve this. So they can be simple or they can be as complex. It's up to you how you want to design any of your inventions, your gadgets, anything. It's up to you. So just like this, just create a drawing, kind of label what each part is, and then just put a description of what it is, how it would help solve your cause, etc. All right, so the homework today is to brainstorm your idea over the weekend. Most of you have or pretty much all of you have already gotten your ideas, what you want to be able to do. So over the weekend and next class, be ready with the materials to build or draw your invention. So like I said from this previous slide, just whatever you think, put that down on a piece of paper and label it and give a description of how it would work and how it can solve your problem. And you guys have the option to do this online if you want to use like a drawing simulator or drawing website. You can do that. Just please bring that laptop, and then we'll let you share your screen next class. So that's all. If anyone has any questions, this is your time. Anyone have anything they're confused about?
I had a comment to the umbrella, but I don't think you saw the chat. So this was my question. What
Okay.
if your waist was too big or too small to fit the thing?
Well, I was thinking that maybe I could make like the thing where you like the umbrella holder could so it can detach to the sides, and those things where has something inside. You know like I can make something inside the umbrella holder, and so it can just pop up and then reattach for the sides. And same if it's smaller, it'll just be it's going to be I don't really have any words to describe it. So, yeah, kind of like a belt, but not really.
Okay.
All right, I saw a question in the chat from Mokshita. I wanted to address it. She asked if you can draw it or maybe make it in Google Slides. It is completely up to you. You can make it in Google Slides. You can hand draw it. You can use a sketch tool online, whatever you want to do. Just bring that to the next class.
Is the next on Tuesday next week?
Yeah, it is next Tuesday at the same time, 2:00.
Okay, so I have school in after 2 weeks. So will we do? Or is the invention convention thing gonna go on after 2 weeks?
I'm not 100% sure. Ria, do you have the answer to that question?
I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 2 weeks, but then the main presenting day is probably gonna be on a weekend.
Oh, okay. Can you let me know what my mom's email or whatever? No. Okay.
Yeah, sure, we'll do that.
Anyone else? Any questions? Okay, if no one has any questions, I guess we can wrap it up here. I wanted to thank everyone for coming. Oh yeah, Sunny, do you have a question? Do you have a question?
Do do we have to make it, do we have to make it out of tech or out of something specific or anything?
It can be anything. It can be you can make it out of whatever you please, whatever is available to you. I hope, did that answer your question? All right, so if does anyone have any other questions? All right, if not, then I guess we can wrap it up here. I wanted to thank everyone for coming. I enjoyed everyone's ideas. I thought they were very insightful, very thought out. And again, I just want to remind you the homework is to, after you brainstorm, just kind of create a sketch or a kind of model of what you would create to help solve the problem that you've thought of. If no one else has any questions, I guess you are free to go.
Thank you, Suchit.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, thank you.
Bye. Have a nice day.
Bye. Thank you. Have a nice